Hi, welcome back. I have a couple things to go over today. I was thinking over the weekend, over the last few days, something a little bit different that I've never seen or done before. This is going to involve ChatGPT. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have ever used ChatGPT. It's fairly new. It's something that people use in their work. I myself use it in my work, but I only really use it to like rewrite an email if I don't think it's professional enough, or maybe to give me some updated words and maybe not, it just makes it easier. So I was watching YouTube and I was watching people's videos on things you can do with it. So they're like, well, if you just give it the criteria that you want and be specific about what you're asking, it's going to return some kind of results. So I did a trial and error thing and I gave it some criteria on some recipes. And I said, well, we have 3 people in a household. 1 is gluten-free. I have this, and this on hand. What can you do? And it came up with a very simple stir-fry type recipe. I'm like, okay, fine. I could have done that out of the fridge. That's no big deal. So I went back and I said, okay, let's give it some more. So I said, I need a budget-friendly recipe, and I wanted to feed 4 adults. And this is what I have on hand. I said I have a ham steak, some linguiça, chicken breast, broccoli, spinach to work with, and some frozen and canned vegetables. I also have some canned white beans and black beans. I got other stuff too, but I'm not going to list everything that I have in the pantry closet. So anyways, it came back with a recipe that I would not have even expected. Okay, this is the screen, and it came back. I don't know if you can see that, but that's my criteria. And it came back with using everything in what I asked. I said, this is what I have, and it came back with using every single thing. So I wanted to bring it down a little bit more because I didn't want to use it just doesn't sound right. Linguiça, ham, chicken, all in one dish. I'm not so sure. So anyways, it gives you the instructions. So I asked it again, how about you create a new recipe with the same ingredients on hand? However, not all ingredients need to be used. And it came back with a pretty decent recipe for a ham, chicken, and white bean soup with spinach. So this is the first time I've used this. This is the first kind of decent recipe that I have gotten from it. And it gave me the instructions on how to make it. So I'm going to give it a shot. And you and I can check this out. We'll check it out together, and we'll see what happens. I am going to go get what I have on hand to make this recipe, and we'll get started. All right, I'm going to start with a tablespoon or so of olive oil in the pot we're making it in. And first thing it says is to put onions and garlic in the pot together and cook those. I am going to put the onions in. I'm going to put the garlic in a little bit later because there's a lot of sugar in garlic, and if you put the garlic in at the same time, the garlic will burn before the onions are cooked. So we're going to wait until the onions are a little bit cooked before we do that. Little piece of skin. Onion. Alright, so the onions are getting a little bit more translucent. Add the garlic. Turn down my fire. All right, when you start to smell that garlic, jumper every time. Okay, I'm gonna add the ham, and I'm gonna add the chicken. Now we're gonna cook until the meat is brown. Alright, so now the chicken is pretty much cooked through. It does have to simmer for a while, so if it's not quite there, it should be fine. Now it's saying I should put the beans in and the carrots, which are not cooked. Again, the jumping. Okay. And it also says I should put the spinach in. I'm not going to put the spinach in right now because it says to simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to wait maybe 10 minutes or so. Put the chicken broth in. This is 4 cups chicken broth. I already salted the meat. I'm going to salt it again though, just because. Every step should be salt and pepper. A little bit here, a little bit there. Alright. Alright, now we bring this up to a boil and simmer it for a little while. In about 10 minutes I'm going to put the spinach in, and that should be it. I'll simmer it for 5 more minutes after that, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Alright, so the carrots are done cooking. I brought it up to boil. And it's been simmering for about 10 minutes. The carrots are just about done, so I'm going to put the spinach in now. And this is 1 cup. So put this in and let that wilt. And then this will be, actually I'm going to put in some Italian seasoning I haven't put in yet either. It doesn't give them an amount to put in, so maybe half a teaspoon. It's not a huge pan full, so, but to taste. Wilt that lettuce down. I mean that spinach down. So I don't know. This ChatGPT, we'll see how this is going to work. Hey, you know, if there's something that you want me to try, if there's something that you've tried and you want me to show, by all means, let me know. I'll put my email in the description. You can send it via email, or put it in the comments below, and let's do it. I mean, this is kind of cool. I can, you know, probably guarantee that ChatGPT is no chef, but hey, who knows? I've never tried this before. All right, let's let that simmer for a minute. All right, so it's been simmering for about 5 minutes. I am going to check it out. Get some in a bowl. And I said I wanted it to feed 4. This will feed 4. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. Let me see if I can. Doesn't that look good? It does look good. I would assume, you know, you could probably, I'm sure it would be fine if you, whatever you had, broccoli, or, I always say broccoli because it's one of the things we always have here. So let's try it out. Beans, chicken, give me a bean. Nope, bean. That's really tasty. Recipe says to enjoy this with some crusty bread or crackers. I can definitely see this with some crusty bread. It's really good. I'm really surprised. I mean, it's a simple recipe, just with what you have on hand. So instead of having to go and search all these sites and whatnot and trying to find a recipe that has things that you have on hand, ChatGPT. Let's see. I'll try it again. I'll see what else I have on hand next time, and we'll use it again. We'll give it a shot. All these new recipes, we don't know what's out there, so maybe they'll come up with something new. Thank you for joining me. If you have any suggestions, if you have any different ingredients on hand that is not the norm, or even if it is, if you've made it like I said and you want to try it out on, you want me to try it out here, I can do that. Make suggestions, put them in the comments, send me an email, and like and subscribe to my channel. Help me out, and I'll see you again next time. Have a great day. Bye.